I'm out here, Scott. Can you turn that back on? Can you turn? Yeah.
What?
Can you turn it back on?
I forgot you were here.
Yeah, it's okay. Thank you. Hello, how you doing, man? The controller support in this game doesn't work. I'm trying to fix it. It's only $5. No microtransactions. How you doing today, man? dual footage day. I don't know if I feel like playing that tonight. I'm leaning towards no. Last night was a pretty shitty experience. I am really interested in that game, man. Those demos aren't giving me a lot of confidence. I just found it today. I have this game on Steam. I think it was a dead mobile game that they brought back and got rid of all the transactions. I don't know. It's pretty rare for a mobile game to die and get a version with no microtransactions. Pretty cool, actually. I don't think this game is anything special, but $5, why not? Normally they just die and you can never play them again. Yeah, the controller support doesn't work, so I'll play that more later.
Captain on bridge.
Oh, that's like the only thing I like playing on this game was that. I like playing that and the ruins. I don't really like the base gameplay in this too much. It's kind of boring. No, I don't want to download a cutscene. I'm just gonna skip. No. Why does this game need to download so much? Like, I'm just gonna skip the cutscene. I clicked all this, man. Can I just play? Hello. Ooh, Jude's costume is pretty cool. Dude, Quest looks sick too. Dude, Sentinel's looking fly too. The homeboys. I wish this game had controller support. That's why I stopped playing it. I'm alright, how are you? Over here with the cats. Just turn the volume down. Now I can't hear it.
Yoっしゃやっとるで
行くぞ覚悟しろ
うちの本気見せたるこれくらいちょろいで
I remember why I stopped playing this game. The load times, the bad performance. So like, this is like the perfect game for me. LMBS Tails Combat with like every character and more. No controller support. It takes forever to load. And it doesn't perform anywhere near as well as it should. Those are like main problems with this game. It takes forever to load like a menu.
では行こうか
It really starts to add up. I played this game for like about a year, and I just stopped. Runs like crap.
ほなら始めようか
Oh,
優勝友人客これくらいちょろい
guys should have controller support by now. There's no excuse for it. I don't know how you make a game like this until you can play with the touchscreen. Fuck that. I want to play with no damn touchscreen. Get out of here with that. No, thank you. It's like they don't listen. I have like indie games on here, the controller support. And like that game makes so much money and they can't do it. Really puts things in perspective. I keep trying to play that game and I just get tired of it. It's got too many problems. It's fine. 2 service games is enough. I don't need more. They let that game die in America too. There used to be an English version of that game, but they let it die. Didn't support it. Only lasted like 6 months. It's a shame, really. It is a really good game, but the technical problems, the functionality really hold it back. If you're a Tails fan, it has everything you want. It just doesn't run very well. I expect more from a game that looks that primitive. weapon switch work. Oh, that's cool. Unfortunately, this port doesn't have the actual physics. I notice it feels very off from what I remember. I played this a lot when I was a kid. Still holds up, but this version, the movement doesn't feel very good. I don't think the guy actually used the source code. I think he's like got it running in Unity or something. So it's like all those times they put out like Sonic, they try to remake it. It's like, well, you don't have the source code for how the character moves, so it's always gonna feel inferior, no matter how many other things they fix. The most important part is how the character moves. I talked to some speedrunners about this, and they said, yeah, the movement in this is not accurate. I just wasn't sure, because I haven't played the game in ages. I don't know if it was placebo or not, but no, they confirmed it. You can't really speedrun on this. For casual play, it's fine. I know there's like a source port of this. I might set that up tonight, actually. That sounds fun. I legally own the game. Get it like $2 on GOG. That is so good. Every track in this game is great. One of my favorite soundtracks. Pretty cool this is set up though. It's kind of like Doom. You know, they have like all those crazy Doom mods and stuff. Basically, you have to legally own it, but you just point it to the files. So even if you don't have the GOG version, if you had that game from like 20 years ago, you could still take those files, which I think is nice, especially since the game is actually legally obtainable. Unlike a lot of the other stuff, like the Genesis games and stuff, you can't get those legally anymore. I wouldn't say I grew up playing it. I was a very old preteen when that game came out. I was like 12, 13 when I played that game. So not quite childhood. I call it like an adolescent game. I did play it a lot. The port is really good, but it doesn't play anything like the original. It's kind of hard to look past. I could kind of tell that something was wrong, but I hadn't played the game in so long. But I asked some speedrunners, and they said, yeah, the physics don't work as intended. So it's just like Sonic. You know, they keep making like Sonic ports over and over, and they don't have the original physics, so they feel like shit to play. I don't think that is quite as bad, but it's definitely noticeable. But that's like one of the hardest things to port over. Well, when that game came out, there were like no console ports at all. Good console ports were still like years off. That's actually an Epic game. The guys that make Fortnite, like they used to make more than one game. They made a lot of games back then. That was around the time that they stopped, actually. After that game, they kind of stopped. They put out a couple more versions of Unreal Tournament, and then they just pretty much just worked on their engine, which makes them more money, I guess. And then, of course, Fortnite came, like, I don't know, over a decade later. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
No one's getting in my way. I'm ready for some action. No one's getting in my way. The time is right, and I am ready.
There was supposed to be a third game of that, but it honestly looked pretty bad. It was 3D. They canned it. That was like the beginning of the end of Epic, like, actually making games. I think they're way worse than Valve in that regard. Valve kind of stopped making games too, pretty much after, like, Half-Life Alyx. Like, Epic as a man. There was supposed to be an Unreal Tournament reboot,
like you to interfere
but
with the advance of the war.
they took all those people off it, and they had them
For a fight.
came down making Fortnite content. I can see why boomer shooters aren't really popular anymore.
Well, you won't be around to annoy me much longer.
Yeah, that was supposed to happen a couple years ago.
My ambitions left unfulfilled. That's how to sort the men from the boys. I said no way. Brilliant! Do you think you can stop me? I said no way. Why are we helping wrong guy?
Yeah, Epic was a big part of my childhood. Yeah, back in the shareware, I played a lot of their games. Although, like most people my age, I didn't get to play the full versions for as much as I It was pretty hard to get your parents to buy those games. It was just a lot harder back then. You had to send them a money order and call them, and then they would send you the disc back.
Man. If stealing's the game, count me in.
Even if your parents were rich, they didn't want to deal with that shit. They could just go to the store and buy you a Nintendo game. Never really got to play most of those games, the full
So
versions.
my might was not enough.
Most shareware games are pretty shitty past the demo part anyway. They put the best part in the shareware, and then the part that you paid for was nowhere near as good.
That's how to sort the men
Out of recycled assets and worse level design.
Fight really gets
But of course, you didn't realize that when you were a kid. They tell you like, oh, we had like 50 more levels, more weapons and stuff. So, well,
I will not allow it.
put the best stuff in the beginning. I phoned in the rest. When I got older, I'm like, man, I didn't miss anything. They gave you the best stuff away for free. That's kind of why that
I shall show no
business
mercy.
model died.
So my might was not enough.
That's how to sort the men from the boys.
Hey, not bad.
I have no time to spend
that much Sonic. I didn't have any Genesis consoles until the Dreamcast. And that's pretty much how it was back then. You had Nintendo or Sega. Unless your parents were rich. But I had a lot of friends in elementary school that had Genesis.
Such foolish time. Not make use of my talent.
Yeah.
That's how to sort the men from the boys.
Hey, not bad! Years of experience.
You got those games in your computer, man. I put them on there for you.
Come on! I'll take it all on at once!
I can help you with that.
This time. That's how to sort the men from the
So I didn't grow up with.
boys.
Oh, what's wrong with this?
Watching you fight really gets the blood pumping.
I'm feeling ready for a serious scrap.
Let's see if the other games are doing that. That's really bothering me. I played a lot of Streets of Rage and Sonic as a kid, but I didn't have it at home.
Mega Man X8.
God love how this game has so much story. And
Warning.
almost 20 years later, still not resolved. It's getting to the point of Shenmue. Let's just put these cliffhangers in, assuming that there's going to be another game, and we actually don't have one greenlit, so watching the story of this is kind of pointless.
X.
Basically, at the end of this, we have a massive cliffhanger. It never gets resolved. They just stop. They stop making these games. They rage quit.
X.
Buzzkill.
I won't give up.
Can I switch again?
Mega Man X8. Warning. Ready.
X. X. Can you hear me? My analysis is complete.
Yeah. Come on, say it. Yeah. Axel is a lot like Luke, the Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 6. They're like pushing him really hard, but nobody liked him. I'd say the main difference between Axel and Luke is that Axel at least had 2 games. But yeah, it's really weird. They tried to push him really hard back when 7 came out, and then 7 was a terrible game. 8 is much better, but still has its shortcomings. And then, like, they stopped making them, so it was like, what was the point of the new character? Like, he didn't give him any time to make a name for himself. At least with Luke, it's like they added him at the end of Street Fighter 5, and they already confirmed he's going to be in 6. I think they have a chance to make people like him. I just hope they don't do it like Axel, or they shove him down your throat and then they stop making the games. So it's like, okay, pro wrestling status, like push a new character that nobody likes, and then just they leave for some reason. I don't know, it was weird. Mega Man X7 was like sometimes I wish that game didn't exist. X says he's tired of fighting and that fighting doesn't solve anything. It's like, dude, you've been running around fast shooting things for like a decade at that point. Over a decade. Like, why is it a problem now? You have to unlock him. They kind of like what they're doing with Luke in Street Fighter. They push Axel on you. It's like, dude, it's obvious you're not gonna make X permanently unplayable. It's obvious he's gonna come back. But they gotta toy with your emotions. Mega Man X is a lot like Kingdom Hearts in terms of the decline in quality. They put out like 4 really good games, and then they just started phoning it in. And it's like, it's really only fondly remembered because of the good games. There's like so many other games that no one cares about. At least they put out... At least they put out 4 Mega Man games, Mega Man X games, before they started phoning it in. You can't say it that Kingdom Hearts. They put out exactly 2. Yeah, 1 through 4 are worth playing. 5 through 8, I'd say. Even 5 is kind of pushing it. No, this is not working. Honestly, I think Mega Man X and Kingdom Hearts have a more consistent drop and decline than Sonic does. Like, Sonic still gets a good game every now and then. I mean, it's been a hot minute since the last good one, but he still gets a good game every now and then. But like, Kingdom Hearts had no good games for ages. Who did Mega Man X? Hmm. Where you going, Scott? Oh, McDonald's? Oh. Alright, have fun, man. Thank you. I need to figure out why this is happening. I don't feel like tech support right now. Let's play something else. It's like only that emulator that does that too. Everything else works fine. I have no idea what's causing it. We have Chrono Trigger. Here it's actually a pretty good port. Well, they have Dragon Quest VIII too. So like I could see playing that with touch controls. Some of this other stuff, hard pass. Well, turn-based RPG is fine. They have King of Fighters 13 on here, but it's like a dumbed-down version. Like I saw this today. I'm like I'm tempted to buy that, but nah. They have Valkyrie profile on here too. The fact that they have quick saves will help with the half-hour-long cutscenes. I really don't think this game is mobile-friendly at all. It's an amazing game with an amazing story, but I don't know, playing that on the bus, it's just like, it wasn't designed for that at all. Kind of tempted to try that, but it's like $18. I've already played that game to death. I don't want to sit through those cutscenes again. It takes like half an hour to get control of your character. I'm not exaggerating. The speed runs for that game are a big meme. Because if you fuck up something in the first dungeon, you have to watch all those cutscenes again. That's why I think it's weird that that game has a mobile port, because it's like not... It's not pick up and play at all. Every time you recruit somebody or you go into the intro, you have to watch a really long cutscene. Which is fine, and the cutscenes are great, but I don't know if I can commit to watching 30 minutes of that shit when I'm on the bus or something like that. It's one of those monkey's paw things, I think, having that game on mobile. It's like, it sounds awesome to have like a JRPG of such great quality, but then you remember it's not really designed for short bursts of gameplay. The second one's a lot better about that. I think the replay value in that game's a lot better because they have cutscene skips. But ironically, the cutscenes in that game are the worst part. The cutscene direction somehow got worse when they went to 3D graphics instead of pixel art sprites with a couple frames of animation. I don't know how that happened, but those cutscenes are mad awkward. Game is so sick. Underrated beat 'em up. Very underrated. Not without its fair share of problems, though. Enemy variety, the bosses being hyper armor fests. This game is still solid. I wish they would make another one. If they added a mode like this to Strive, I would play the shit out of that game. I wouldn't even touch the main game. All over that. They only did it for this obscure port of an outdated Guilty Gear game. Just because they wanted it to have more value. You can't even legally buy this game anymore. The publisher for it went out of business. Too much lost to time. far as I know, this was. This is a 2-in-1 pack. It's like it has Guilty Gear Reload. It's like the main game, but this is like the side game. Yeah, keep in mind when this came out, they were recovering from Sony's draconian policies where they didn't want 2D fighting games. So I guess to like give it more value than just like an arcade port, which, you know, especially had a upbringing like me, not everybody's interested in that. They added this, but it does have a full featured Guilty Gear game, the mainline one. Reload has Guilty Gear Reload on here. But this is a pretty insane side game. It has like almost every character, and they like ported the movesets over, made them work for a beat 'em up, which is pretty cool. Definitely underrated. It's hard to get a hold of now. You can't legally buy this game anywhere. One of many awesome games lost to time. The game industry's shit job at preservation. I don't let the shit I grew up with I play it on these games. They don't deserve to be forgotten. I'm just surprised they never did another one after this. The main problem with this game is it has like 5 enemy types, and you barely fight any of them. It's these lizards over and over. And I think with this game, it's like it probably took so much money and time to port like these movesets over and make them work in a beat 'em up. But yeah, this game has shit enemy variety. The bosses don't really like to use the combo system either. All but the last boss had permanent hyper armor, so depending on the character, that might not be a bad thing. Yeah, Sony basically was a dick to anybody trying to put out a 2D game on the PS2. They told them that it was outdated, Which is ironic because there's some PS2 games that have not aged well at all. Stuff like this still looks good, especially when it's upscaled. Leave it at native resolution. It looks better than a lot of the early games. Well, I guess that's why this exists. It's probably because they thought it would be more likely to get somebody to buy something that looks old like that. If you have like a full-fledged beat 'em up in there, which I definitely played that more than the game itself. I played that so much more. But that's because I played that game in the arcade, so I don't really have much to gain from it besides just playing it at home. I think by that point Slash was already out though, so it was already outdated.
Ridge Racer.
Here we go. Proceed with above choices. Ridge Racer World Tour. Ridge Racer World Tour. Get ready to race.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1, go! 3 laps to go. Good luck.
remember this was like the killer app for the PSP, really. This is 60 FPS. You guys can't see it on the stream, but it was 60 FPS, which was a big deal back then. I mean, it kind of still is. So many games come out and don't run like they should. PSP had a great launch, what it was worth. I think that was one of the better console launches I've experienced, because I got mine on release day. I was graduating from high school, and I had a half day, so I waited in line. So I lived across the street from Target at the time. I waited in line and bought it. They came out swinging. They had pretty much everything you could think of. It's just Sony doesn't have the strong IPs that Nintendo has, so that was a big problem. Kind of still is, really. I mean, stuff like Horizon and God of War do pretty well, but they don't have anywhere near as many IPs as Nintendo has that are like super strong. You know, you announce a new one and somebody will instantly buy. Obviously, the piracy was a big factor, but I think even if it hadn't been hacked so fast, it just had a lot of weeby games. If you didn't like Japanese stuff, there was very little. If you did like Japanese stuff, then you had stuff to play for years, but if you didn't, they really had nothing to offer. You know, Nintendo, the DS had like a lot of non-gaming stuff that people liked, and touchscreen games, visual novels, point-and-click adventures and stuff. Oh no, it's a lot like the Dreamcast. You had like a very specific type of game, and if you didn't, there was nothing to play. Not as bad as the Dreamcast, of course, but same general issue. Sony can't compete with Mario, Zelda, Kirby. man? You okay? Yeah, I can help with that. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Is this a new update? No. Yeah. Too. These footsies. Nice.
Time has come.
Still didn't kill him. Good. What's up, Mr. Dynamite? How you doing? I wanted to play PS2 tonight, but the emulator's not working properly, so playing other stuff.
Time has come. Time has come.
There's a new one. I have a lot of them on the phone, so I'm playing right now. What's up, Radical? No, I wasn't here at the time, man. Yeah, I've only been here for 10 years. Yeah, Radical. Red suit's here.
No more buttons. Look what I got now. Look at the controller. You sound like me, Scott. That was me last night, man. It took like an hour to get into the fucking game and it didn't work. I'm like, fuck this, dude. I don't blame you, man. It's accurate to the modern gaming experience. You can't just turn it on and play it anymore. Yeah, I miss it too. Yeah. Yeah, actually meeting people. He's right, though. If you guys watched my stream last night, he's right. He's very right. I waited like an hour through forced updates, and then I finally get to the game and it didn't fucking work. DNF duel. What a joke that was. Spent more time loading than playing. So what's nice about this is I have the old games where you could just so I can turn it on and play it. Now times have changed for the worse, huh? Let's see. Actually, it's almost time for me to feed the cats. Played a lot of games tonight. Did play what I wanted to play, but we'll have to figure out what's wrong with the PS2 emulator. This is like the weirdest game Capcom put out. But nope, I'm pretty sure they actually made this. It might have been. It might have been outsourced. I used to play this game in the arcade.
Prepare to die. What is there not? What is there not?
Welcome to Power Stone War. Now, invitation to the Adventure War. One time, awesome!
Bosses.
Yahoo!
Challenge one. Are you ready? And no! Challenge two.
buttons are screwed up. Yeah, I'm noticing that. Yeah, I should change it over. I'm wondering why, like, the buttons aren't working properly. This has slightly different mappings than the X input controller, so... Alright, well, I think I'm going to stop there. I really wanted to play Tales of Destiny and Orochi 2 tonight, but the emulator is really freaking out. I'm going to have to do some intel on that, figure out exactly what's wrong. I have to test it later. But yeah, that's going to do it for now. I should be getting home around the time KOF resets, so... today's... let me see, is today reset day? I think it is. Let me check really quick. I think it's payday, so I can get closer to getting another copy of Akuma. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is Ruby payday. Pretty sure it is. We'll go through that tonight, unless I watch the stream and just do it offline. We'll see. One thing I don't like about daylight savings time is this game resets at 9 my time. But when it's not daylight savings time, it resets at 8. So while I'm still over here, I can get all this done. Usually on these streams, but... Let's see, let me check. Oh no, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow's reset day. It's pretty cool. WWE collab. What a meme. They have that ninja guy. These people. I wish they'd do a Samurai Showdown rerun. Let's see, he's fun to play. Yeah, we'll try this out once. And I'm gonna hop off. Let's see.
Here comes a new challenger. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, good. Nice. Bravo. Did you get points for it? And you get to play the characters that aren't relevant anymore. I'm wanting to try it for the first time, but it's not working too well right now. Doesn't seem like anybody else is doing it either.
Here comes a new challenger. 8, 7.
And actually, they bring back a lot of the characters that you can't get anymore, so it's like, it's kind of cool. Still a bad PvP, though.
Round 1. Ready, go! Round 2. Ready, go! Perfect. Round 3. Ready, go! Round 4. Ready, go! Final round. Ready, go!
Yeah, get bloodied. Get out of here with those boss syndrome characters.
You win.
Oh yeah.
4, 3.
Oh yeah. Laggy underwater fun. This game has rollback apparently. Oh, I was wondering who else would be fun to play. The Tekken characters for sure. They were like made for PvP. I have all those characters, that's like not special. These guys haven't been in the game for years. Let's try Kamui. Ninja guy. do one more and then I gotta go.
Here comes a new challenger. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, fight! Round 1. Ready, go! Round 2. Ready, go! Round 3. Ready, fight! Round 4. Ready, go!
So just
You
let her play one in
lose.
person. And go ahead and grab that event. Yeah, this basically balances it out, so all the stupid stuff is gone. No more actually landing a hit and inducing hit stun, and then they turn invincible and shit. All that got removed. If you're in here telling me what to play, you can stop. I actually was playing Dynasty Warriors early on the stream. Don't tell me what to play. Yeah, don't tell me what to play. I don't know if that's what you were trying to do, but streamers don't like when you do that. Okay, well then you're fine then. There's people come in here and do that a lot, so you're fine then. You didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, you're fine, dude. You're fine. I do have people come in here and do that, so I thought that's what you were doing, but no, you're good. I'm about to sign off anyway. I gotta get my work done here. Yeah, I gotta go. We'll do more KOF All-Star tonight. I think I'll get like one $10 package, and we'll see what happens. See you guys in, I don't know, around about an hour and a half or so. See ya.